Hi dear students, this is the first lesson about the first semester and first chapter. We are going to study about integers, powers and roots in this chapter. First we are going to continue with integers, and in integers we are going to study about addition and subtraction. Here there is a definition about this subject. Positive and negative numbers are known as directed numbers because plus or minus sign shows a direction along a number line. Plus, with respect to 0, if we talk, the plus side, this is the plus side, and this is the minus side, we can say. And when you say plus 4, this is going to be to this side, and this place is plus 4. When you say minus 6, here it's going to be, and this is the place of minus 6. When you do operation between them, we are going to do like this. When you add them to each other, plus 4 minus 6. First you are going to go to 4 unit to right because plus 4. Then plus means here continue from this side to negative direction. Minus 6 unit. This side, as I said, to go to this side it represents negative. To go to this side it represents positive. When you go to negative side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unit to left. When you come, the result becomes minus 2. So plus 4 plus minus 6, it's going to be equal to minus 2. Okay, I'm going to explain this one with different cases. Here, for small integers, the whole numbers, it is easy to think moves along the number line, but for the bigger numbers, we should be careful about the signs. So here, there are two signs in front of the parentheses, and first sign is plus, then inside we have plus, and we can move the parentheses here. How to move the parentheses with two different signs? I'm going to try to explain this one here. Plus and plus becomes plus, so plus and plus we have here, then this minus 4, as you see, always same, plus and plus, it becomes plus 6. Plus and plus becomes plus. Plus and minus becomes minus. So plus and minus becomes here minus 6. And minus and plus becomes minus. Minus and plus becomes minus. As you see here, it is minus 6. And minus becomes plus. So minus 6, it becomes plus 6. And we are going to, as you see here, we have plus 6. Then we are adding here. Minus 4 plus 6, what it is? It is equal to 2. Maybe you remember these things, but I'm going to explain with different method here. Minus 4 plus 6, when we have two different sign, we are going to subtract the terms. 6 minus 4, if I ask you, this is easy for the students, and they are directly telling, okay, it is 2. But when I ask the question, same question, with different way, minus 4 plus 6, then we are having trouble here, and it becomes normally again 2. So if I simply explain the case here, when we have different signs, we have to subtract. When we have same signs, we have to add. Then when we have different signs, we have to give the sign of bigger number. 4 and 6, when you compare which one is bigger, without sign, if you think 4 is less than 6, 6 is bigger, the sign of 6 is plus, so the answer is going to be plus 2. Then here, if I continue, minus and minus. If we have two negative numbers or two positive numbers, like here both of the cases, or I can write here 4 plus 6 is equal to, you are going to tell me the number is 10. Normally, you know that if in front of the 4 we have also plus sign. So this is plus 4 plus 6 normally, and the answer is 10. So when the signs are same, we are going to do addition. When the signs are different, we are going to do subtraction. So with respect to this one, 4 and 6 I am adding, and I'm going to give the common sign. Which is the common sign? Minus is the common sign, so the answer is minus 10. Minus 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 10. Minus 4 plus 6. Here this is the case again. Minus 4 and plus 6, they have different sign. If they have different sign, I have to do subtraction here. 6 minus 4, it's equal to 2. And the 6 is bigger than 4, that's why it's going to be 2. If I ask the question differently, 4 minus 6, what is the answer of it? We are going to do the operation here like this. Again, I'm going to do subtraction. When I subtract from 4 from 6, it's going to be equal to 2. The bigger number here, it's equal to minus 6, so the answer is going to be minus 2. If I do another example here, let me do it with different color, like 10 minus 14. Which number is bigger? 14 is bigger. So the answer, the sign of the 14 is minus. The sign of the 10 is plus. So when we have different sign, we are going to do subtraction. Minus 14 plus 10, it's going to be equal to minus 4. Because 14 minus 10 is equal to 4. The negative sign I add here, the result becomes minus 4. Now let's solve these exercises. Here 7.5 minus 12.2. Firstly, I have to remove for the second one, or for the first one there is no importance, I have to remove the signs, parenthesis signs. Here plus, I know that when the sign is not written in front of the parenthesis, I know that this plus. If it is minus, it should be written. So plus and plus, it's going to be plus. Here also plus and plus, it's plus. So this is plus 7.5. And minus times plus, it's going to be equal to minus 12.2. So what is the result here? I'm going to write here. But before then this one, I need to remind you about the last rule that I said. When we have different sign in operation, for the addition and subtraction I'm talking, when we have different sign, we have to subtract the numbers. So which one is bigger? 12.2 is bigger than 7.5. So I'm going to do the operation like here. 12.2 minus 7.5. Then the answer it's going to be equal to 4.7. From 12, from 2, when you subtract 5, it is not possible. So from 2 you will get 1 here. From 12, when you subtract 5, it's 7. From 2, this becomes 11. 11 minus 7, it's going to be 4. So the answer is 4.7. And if you remember also from the decimals, I need to write the decimal points to below each other. So the answer is, when you subtract from 12.2 7.5, the answer is 4.7. But this operation is not that one. This is plus 7.5 minus 12.2, which is where the 12 point is negative. So when we have plus and minus sign, when we have different sign, we have to do subtraction firstly, and this is going to be minus 4.2. Okay, so this is, this should be minus 4.7. And how to understand this one, minus 4.7? Because the bigger number is 12.2 is negative, so the result, it should be negative. Okay, the second number is minus 8.1. Plus and plus, it makes plus. So this is plus 14.8. And if we solve the question, when we have again here, we have the different sign, I'm going to do subtraction again here. If I do the subtraction here, 14.8 minus 8.1, the answer, it's going to be equal to, from 8 subtract 1, 7. From 4, if you subtract 8, it's going to be equal to, from 4, if you subtract 8, it's going to be equal to, from 14, if you subtract 8, it's going to be equal to 6. So the answer is 6.7, it should be. And if you see here, the number is, bigger number is positive, the answer is also must be positive, plus 6.7 or it's going to be equal to 6.7. When the plus sign is not written, we are understanding the number is positive, or plus sign may not be written. Here the last one is minus 23.5, which is equal to minus 23.5. Minus and minus, it's going to be plus 17.8. As you see, all the exercises, they were same. The signs always different. So always we are doing the subtraction here. So 23.5, 5 minus 8, from 5 you cannot subtract. So from 15, if you subtract 8, it's going to be equal to 7. Now here we have 12. From 12, if you subtract, because we have 2 here, and from 2 you cannot subtract 7. So if you subtract from 12, 7, the answer is going to be equal to 5. So this is going to be 1, 1, and 1, 0. So the answer is 5.7. Okay, I am going to write 5.7 for the answer, but this time the answer is negative. Why negative? Because the bigger number is negative. So the answer is minus 5.7.